How's it going, guys? Dance here again from Cobra Kai. Thought I'd give you another showing of another Guardian now. We did Aladdin last time here. Showed you how awesome he was here. So the next one on the list now is good old Anger. Anger is amazing. He's probably top 3, maybe top 4 melee character in the game right now as we speak. And there's a lot of reasons why, but this is the big one right now. He's immune to burn. So if you're playing against any fireborn characters or anything like that that attack for burn, you want to use him as your melee character probably in the game or in that match, because he's immune to it. Like, it won't hurt him whatsoever, right? So each time an enemy shows up, he gets a 5% attack buff. Now that's insane. I think that is unlimited up to 100%, right? Or 105, like 1,000, or I forget how many attack buffs he can get total, but long story short, it's a lot, right? When he gets the 4 or 8 level, he burns all his enemies, dealing 10% damage per second. So 4 enemies show up, boom, they're all burned. Another 4 show up, boom, they're burnt again, right? So 10% damage for 2 seconds. It's not a lot of damage, but hey, it's something, right? So it's a good ability, right? Then his Blaze of Justice. This is the big one for him. He has a lot of AoE on this. The cooldown's not bad at 12 seconds. It's pretty high, actually. It's not one of the fastest in the game, but pretty average. 800% damage, though. That is double Aladdin's that we showed last time. And he does knockback. So basically everything in this AoE radius takes 800% damage, and it's a crap ton. And everything just goes boom and hits the ground, and it's pretty awesome, right? So, but if his attack buffs are at 10 or more, he will remove all of them and explode, dealing another 30% additional damage. So it looks pretty cool. It's like a supernova thing almost, right? But while he's at 10 or more attack buffs, they'll also get burn damage, 20% damage per second for 10 seconds. So this Blaze of Justice special is insane damage all at once. Kablooey. And with huge swarms, best swarm swather in the game. Beats Ariel, beats all those other ones down the board that people are like, oh, pick them, pick them, pick them, pick Mulan, pick blah, blah, blah. No, Anger will do this. Just this special alone is insane. But he also has his Infernal Justice. So basically, he gets 8 attack buffs. His basic attacks will inflict burn. So each time he's hitting someone, he might be able to burn them with a 20% chance. And that's 20% damage per second for 5 seconds. So that's pretty decent if you can burn them at the same time at 8 attack buffs. When you get later on in this the storyline, you get 8 enemies coming out, no problems. Boom, 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 like that, and you got your 8 attack buffs, and he's already ready to go, dealing burn, dealing huge, insane damage right away. It doesn't boost anything for his defense, but it's all about his attack, right? So with him, attacks super boost, right? So with him, you might want to help his health. You might want to boost his health and keep boosting his health. Or if you really want to make him a super powerhouse, but he's going to be spongy, mind you, go for attack, straight attack, right? But his feedback loops, basically, again, triggering more attack buff, right? And it lasts for the rest of the encounter. There's a big chance for that, right? So Anger will not explode until he's reached 15 attack buffs, and instead of the 10 before or whatever it was, right? And he now deals 10% additional damage when he does his specials, right? So that's Anger Management. Every time an enemy enters combat, there's a 50% chance his next basic attack will deal a crit. So that's pretty decent. Another guy shows up, deal a crit. Another guy shows up, deal a crit, right? So, but I believe if 5 show up at once, you only get 1 chance to deal a crit. So it won't matter, right? So at the beginning of a battle, you'll get the 1 chance. At the, like, it's almost like an initial crit strike almost at the beginning of each stage. And you'll see what I mean with that too, right? Enduring Justice, when a boss enters, he will gain 5% attack buff. So if you're playing him for playing against the bosses, he's very decent. And again, with that AoE attack, wow, it's insane, right? Other than that, you can see with his details there, he's pretty broad spectrum, like average, like 1400s across the board, basically. You can see there. His damage resistance is pretty decent. He can handle his own, but he still can get spongy after a while. The biggest thing with him is his knockback, his big AoE, and again, everything else to do with his fire, immunity to burn, and the fact that he can do all that cool stuff, right? So we're going to do a showcase again, and I believe the same level would be a good one to do too. Since Aladdin tore through it, he's pretty much around the same power level, right? So we'll tear through it with anger. And same story, dodge as necessary and come in and wait for more people to show up, and hopefully he's going to boost some attack and do some good damage, and then when the specials show up, hopefully he's in a big group, right? And just keep playing it like that. But he's at a 3 bonus. There's the special. And you see that, wow, big damage. 1200 damage. And that hit everybody in that area. That's the coolest thing. Now for him, he can boost his attack or boost armor or something like that. But armor, I think, is a good idea with him too. Pardon me. So he's up to 6 now for his boost. Oh, he took a hit. And the coolest thing is when you do a special on them while they're doing their special, it counts as their specials out, which is a really nifty thing to do. And you can see now he's at 8, and his rage has gone up a little bit more. But now he's inflicting burn now that he's at above 5, right? But once he hits 10, he'll get even more powerful, you'll see. Big damage there, 1400, and inflicting burn. Now he's at 10. Still inflicting burn. Now 11. I'm hoping to get him up to 15. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going around too much now. Come on, give me the 15. Probably won't. $13. Very good. Yes, again. It's embarrassing when you're trying to showcase and you're not playing the best. $14 now. That's 1,700 damage. We were starting at about the 13, 14 range. Man, I want to see 15. I haven't done it yet, so. Well, let's just take him out anyways. Well, too bad, not getting to 15, but he was supposed to explode, remember? But he was at pretty much right on the cusp of it. I wish I could have done it. But very good melee hero. Keep him alive, definitely. If he can stay alive the longer, the better, right? Because he does insane AoE damage. Probably one of the best melees, like I said, in the whole game. Probably a good one to pick up and level up, and he could be a good carrier for you. He could do a lot of good stuff for you to start off your run through the game. That should be it for Anger for today, and thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a gooder.